So today we'll study about gulm. We can correlate it with a lump. So what is a lump? A lump is a protuberance or localized area of swelling that can occur anywhere on body. Now what do you mean by protuberance? It is a thing that protrudes from something else. Like for example, if we are talking about a lump is under the skin or it can over the skin. It's a type of a swelling. Now what can be the causes of a lump? Now if the lump is above the elbow, it will be due to trauma or due to dislocation. If it is due to a trauma, then patient may have myositis ossificans. Now what can be the second cause? Second cause, most of the time that lump is because of fibrolipoma. If the lump is because fibrolipoma, the lump can be excised. Now third cause, infections and inflammatory causes. Inflammatory causes like gout, osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. Now what are the symptoms of a lump? Pus or discharge will be there, redness and warmth. Now like whenever we have an edema or inflammation in our body, there will always be redness and warmth. Now tenderness and pain will be there. Now management. How can we treat this lump? By topical medicines or we can excise this lump. Now coming to Ayurveda. In Ayurveda, lump is known as a gulm. What is the definition of gulm according to Acharya Shushruta? Hirdi vasti antre ग्रंथि संचारी यदि वा अचला चय अपचयवान वृथा स गुल्म इति कीर्तिता, विच मीन्स हृदय और बस्ती के बीच में संचारी यदि वा अचला, विच मीन्स हृदय और बस्ती के बीच में चल या अचल, इट कैन बी मोबाइल एंड इट कैन बी नॉन मोबाइल, चय अपचय वृथा स गुल्म इति कीर्तिता, विच मीन्स कभी घटने वाला कभी बढ़ने वाला, कभी साइज में छोटा हो जाता है कभी बड़ा हो जाता है. गोल ग्रंथि को गुल्म कहते हैं. गुल्म इज ऑल्सो नोन एज ग्रंथि. इट इज अबव द स्किन और इट कैन बी बिलो इट, मीन्स स्किन के ऊपर भी हो सकता है और नीचे भी हो सकता है, एज आई टोल्ड यू अर्लियर. नाउ वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट एज अ मास ऑफ अ सेल. Now what is the dosh present here? It will always be Vat Pradhan Tridosh. Vat will always be dominant. Now Nirukti. Gudi Veshtane, which means गोल आकार का गुच्छा. It will be like this. It's a type of a bunch. Now if we write gulm as GULM, and if we rotate this G towards right, it will be like 5. So by this we can learn its Bhed and Adhishtan are 5. How? Now Bhed can be Vataj, Pitaj, Kafaj, Sannipataj and Raktaj. Sannipataj is 3 doshas, means Vat, Pit and Kaf. All the 3 doshas will be involved here. Raktaj, it is only in females. We call it as Artav doshaj also. Now Acharya Vagbhat told there are 8 types of gulm: Vataj, Pitaj, Kafaj, Sannipataj and Dwandaj. 3 Dwandaj: Vataj, Pitaj, Vataj Kafaj, Pitaj Kafaj and Raktaj. Vagbhat told it as Artav doshaj. Now Sharpani told that Raktaj gulm can also occur in males. Means males can also have Raktaj gulm, told by Sharparni. Now Chakraparni told that there is no Pittaj and Kafaj gulm, means there will be only Vataj gulm. Now what are the Adhishtan of gulm? Hirday, Basti, Nabhi and Pash. Pash means flanks, both the sides. Now Nidan and Lakshan. What are the causes and symptoms of gulm? First, Vataj Nidan. All the Vatvardhak Ahar and Vihar we take, Veg Dharan, एंड अति मार्ग चलना, अति व्यायाम, अति मद्यपान मीन्स excess of alcohol, means whatever we do and our vayu is aggravated, then vatas gulm can occur. Now what are the symptoms of vatas gulm? Karoti जीर्णे अभ्यधिकम प्रकोपम means when our food is digested, then the pain will aggravate. Bhukte mridu samupayati cha means when the food is being digested, then the pain will reduce. Now this vatas gulm, as we know वात इज योगा ही, तो ये वातज गुल्म कभी एक स्थान पर रहता है, कभी दूसरे स्थान पर, एंड पेन कभी एग्रीवेट हो जाता है, कभी कम हो जाता है. नो पित्तज गुल्म, द मेन कॉज ऑफ पित्तज गुल्म इज आम अभिघात, विच मीन्स आम एंड अभिघात. Now पित्तवर्धक आहार will obviously be the cause of पित्तज गुल्म. अधिक धूप सेवन एंड अधिक क्रोध, excessive anger. Now लक्षण symptoms, जलन, प्यास का लगना, excessive thirst, पसीना अधिक आना, excessive sweating. Now शूलम महत जीर्यति भोजनम च, which means there is a pain at the time of digestion. Now कफज गुल्म, causes will be कफवर्धक आहार, शीतल आहार, भारी व चिकने आहार. Now by this क and this कठिनता क we can learn it as कफज गुल्म में हमेशा कठिनता होगी, means the gulm, the lump will always be कठिन. Now शीतलता will be there, भारीपन एंड ऊंचा उठा हुआ होगा. Now सन्निपातज गुल्म, it is असाध्य. And महारुजम, Maharujam means severe pain will be there because Vat, Pitta and Kapha, all the three doshas are involved in this. Raktaj Gulm. What are the causes of Raktaj Gulm? Ruksha Ahar Sevan and coagulants. These are the main cause of Raktaj Gulm. Now Lakshan, Udarshul, Alasya, Agmard, Kas, Vaman and Nidra. Now this Raktaj Gulm is in the form of a pind and देर से स्पंदन होता है, which means pulsations are there but it's not immediate. Now people get confused between Raktaj Gulm and Garbh. Now what are the differences between Raktaj Gulm and Garbh? And now what are the differences between Raktaj Gulm and Garbh? न अंगे चिरात, अंगों को हिलाता है, means fetus अंगों को हिलाता है. There are movements in the fetus. Now रक्तज गुल्म देर से स्पंदन means pulsations होती है लेकिन लेट होती है. गर्भ immediate स्पंदन, immediate pulsations are there. Now coming to pathogenesis, संप्राप्ति, निदान सेवन, then वात प्रधान त्रिदोष प्रकोप, which means all the dosh will get vitiated but the dominant dosh will be vat. Then amasya and pakvasya में प्रवेश means these vitiated doshas enters into amasya and pakvasya and then it forms a structure anywhere they find khavaigunya. Khavaigunya means khali space and this forms gulm. Now coming to chikitsa. We all know that वातज में बस्ती श्रेष्ठ है, पित्तज में विरेचन श्रेष्ठ है and कफज में वमन श्रेष्ठ है. Now औषध योग, we can learn it as all the odd numbers till 10. 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. By 1 like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. By 8 we can learn एरंड योग. By 3 we can learn 3 उष्ण घृत. By 5 we can learn पिपले आदि घृत. By 7 we can learn शटी आदि चूर्ण. By 9 we can learn नागर आदि योग.